Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexis and this is my first video and I'm so excited to do this. I've been wanting to do YouTube for a while now and I thought why not start with an everyday look. This is not like, it's more of, yeah, it's just an everyday look. Wherever you want to wear it, you can wear it, but yeah. So welcome and let's get started. So I just got out the shower and did my face routine, and so I'm going to actually start with moisturizing. So I use Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This is what I use, and I just take a couple pumps. I don't use too much because I don't like my face feel really like oily. Like, I don't like it. So you just rub it in like, regular moisturizer. And then make sure you get it all over all of eyelids, the brows, everything. Okay. Then I put on my chapstick. This is regular chapstick. Now I'm gonna get started with the face. So I do my brows first, and I start off with using e.l.f. 2-in-1. This is the clear mascara and the clear eyebrow gel. So I'm gonna put some on my brows. My brows are really thick already, so I do like minimum filling when I fill them in. But yeah, so I just put it upward and let that sit for a second, and then just take the hairs like this. So it just puts it back in place. And you just do the same on both sides, of course. And after I do that, I run my fingers through it because it lays my hairs better. Because my hairs are bushy and they tend to stick up and out. So I just press them down and it makes it like more slick. I do that. And then I go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow. I use chocolate because it's not too dark. It's not too dark, and my eyebrows don't need that much. The lotion all on my hands, but yeah. And then I use my Real Techniques brow brush, and I just put a little bit on because you can always build up, but you want to start with a little bit. So I just take my brush and go in. And I always put some, like, wipe it on the corners to take off like the excess, and then bend my brows a little bit to make sure that gel is really sticking and laying. And then I go in and start with under. I don't even touch the front of my brows. Yeah, I just line it where like the holes are. And then and then fill it in. And it don't matter how messy you do this part, like, because you're just gonna brush and clean it up anyway. So yeah, and then you do the other brow. You do the same thing. Go under, and you're just recreating the shape of it. Then I'm gonna close up my dip brow, and I'm gonna comb through. I can't. I gotta find my eyebrow brush. If I can find it. Yeah, here it is. It's not called eyebrow brush. Okay. Then you're gonna just brush them to blend the hair with the product, and you can see you're just blending it in. You want to do it really gentle because you want it to look like your brow hairs. And then do the other one, and you're just blending. And I like to brush my front up a little, just a little, and swipe it back over. Then I'm gonna go in with my concealer to clean it all up, and I love Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I don't know if I mentioned, but on my everyday looks, I don't use my like really expensive products. So all of this is like really affordable. So I'm gonna use the shade 35. This is deep, but this is like my exact skin tone. So yeah, I don't prime my face before I conceal my eyebrows. Why? I just don't know, but yep, I don't do it. So we're gonna go back, and this is like really important, like this neck brow. So you're gonna go under and then over. Like, I literally barely breathe when I do this because it's like really important. Like this line under just has to be really crisp. And I don't get my brows done either. Like, if I want some hairs taken off, I would just use my eyebrow razor and do it myself. But I like my brows the natural size that are. Okay, go over top. When I do the front, I just brush the concealer up. And that's it for that one before we blend. And we're just going to do the same with the other side. And remember, be very careful. Because if I ever mess up this part, like, I redo my whole brow. You want to get as close as possible, because if you don't, it literally creates like an illusion as you have more brow product at the top, so it'll make them even thicker, and I don't want that. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. concealer brush. I mean, no, this is not concealer brush. This is an eyeliner brush, but I like to use it because it's straight. It goes straight across, and it's easy for, yeah, me to just blend under my brows. So I'm going to do that now. You're just going to follow along where you conceal that. And this is the part where you just blend it in. I literally just keep wiping until it goes down. You go down, you can put it over your eyelid. If you want, if not, that's fine too. But some people eyelids have like darker than like normal. So yeah, conceal them if you want. Like I just do it like if I have access. I mean, access concealer for my brow. I'm gonna do the top. Remember, be very gentle, and you don't even have to like really like. I should put some here, but you don't have to like really blend it out, because I mean, you're gonna put foundation on, and when you put your foundation on, it's going to blend out. Like you're not even gonna be able to see the concealer that's at the top or the bottom. Well, you can see the ones at the bottom, but not like that, because this is a natural look. So you just want to make a illusion that they're clean up. And I didn't put too much concealer on the side, but I'm still gonna blend some down. And that is what I do for my brows. Yeah, that's it. And you can see they look way more cleaner than before in there. Yeah. And then we're gonna go on to priming. Now, like I said, this is everyday natural, so I want like a skin-like finish. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer. This is like so cute. This is really cute. It has like gold flakes in it too. It's really cute. And it has like a spatula. So yeah. Then I'm gonna take the spatula and just put it on your face, put it on your face. And I switch to the other side if I run out before I put more, because yeah, you don't really need that much. It just depends on your preferences, I guess. Then you can take your hand and just massage it in like lotion. Be very careful around your eyes. And be careful in between your brows. Okay, now we are going to do some concealing. So the only things like I really dislike, well, I don't dislike it, but the only issue I really have with my skin is just like these dark circles. Like I don't like them. Like no matter how much sleep I get, they are there. So yeah, I just conceal them. Now for like every day, because I don't wear makeup every day, but like if I'm like going to wear for something, I just try to put like concealer under them just to cover them, because yeah, I am seen by a lot of people, and yeah. So this one is, this is the NYX Conceal Correct and Contour palette as well. And I use this shade. It don't say the shade, but yeah, I use this shade. This is my skin tone right here. I use this shade under my eyes when I'm just going to work and I don't put foundation on or anything. But if I'm putting on makeup, like I use the reddish color because it balances out. And then I just take the same concealer brush, eyeliner brush that I use for my brows, and I just put some under my eye. I'm gonna do the other. And you're not gonna put a lot on like how you do when you conceal, when you're highlighting. You're not gonna put that much on. And I usually do just my upper lip as well. put a little bit because we don't really need it, but I just always do. It's always like a shadow. And then I put some under my lip. And you can use this on any dark spots. This is like the darkest spot on my face, but I don't conceal it. My foundation does the job for that. And now we are on to our foundation, and I use, well, for my everyday looks, I use Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the color 330 Toffee, and this is the dewy one. I usually use the matte and poreless, but for everyday looks, dewy is the one you want. And I just put it on my hand, and I just pour a little bit out at a time. Well, this comes out like really fast, so I just put some out. Like, that's how much to start off with. Then I use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I dab it in there, just flatten it out, and then start putting it on my face. And then, as you can see, when I put it over, just make sure you dab it when you put it over your color correct. Just dab it is fine. Because if you buff it in, then it's going to move your concealer under. And then you just blend it out. Be careful around your brows, because you did work hard for those, okay? I'll put some on my eye too. And you can dab over that as well. And you're just buffing it out, and I put a little under. And then I use my beauty blender to press it in my skin and to blend it out. Okay, now you have your base on. Now you don't want to look flat, so I use my other Maybelline concealer. It's Maybelline Fit Me, and I just use a little bit of shade 20. This is Sand, and I just use a little bit because I don't want it like my face like really beat. I just want something natural, but I don't want my face to look flat either. So I'm just taking off the excess, and then I just put a little under my eyes, like just a little. You put a little on your nose. This is just to balance out your face. And then we're gonna take our beauty blender. It's not damp at all, but I like to use it dry sometimes. So we're just gonna dab it in. It's only a little concealer, like it blends out like really quickly. And the other one. And be really careful, like really careful blending when you blend it out. Then just blend out the edges. And then we're gonna take our loose powder, our setting powder, and this is from Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I just love this one. Now I just put a little bit in the top, and I shake it around because I usually have lumps in it. Then I take my beauty blender and I just put a little bit on. Then tap off the excess because, yeah, you don't need that much. You don't have that much concealer on. And then I just dab it in my skin. Do the same for the opposite side. And wherever else, of course, you conceal, you're going to put the powder. There you go. Now you have some balance. And now we're going to go on to contouring. I love contouring. And I'm using, this is Black Radiance. This is their pressed powder. And I'm using the shade Rich Mahogany. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring brush. Then just going to tap it in there. And brush a little. Tap and brush. And then take some off. You can always start small. You don't have to go all the way in. Turn. Excuse my edges, y'all. I don't really show them. So. I don't put stuff on. But yeah, and then what I'm just doing is tapping it in my skin. I'm doing the same thing. I'm grabbing the product and I'm putting it on the other side. And I'm brushing it upward as well. Now, I know where to contour on my face already, but you can always suck in your cheeks to find where you want to contour, or you can smile. Because when you smile, you can find where your cheekbones and follow that as well. But yeah, I'm just adding a little more. And I'm brushing it. I'm going to blend it out some more as well. But yeah, I'm just brushing it up. And then I do my jawline. Other side. And I do my forehead as well. I don't put that much on my forehead because I embrace it. I'm kidding, but I don't put that much. I just put it up. I just don't. And I add a little to my hairline just because it's like you're shadowing it. So yeah. I'm gonna brush that in, blend that in. Now I'm gonna use another brush to blend out my cheeks more. This is Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just blending it out more. So it just won't be sitting on my cheek. I'm just blending it. Okay, and you can also sweep under your eyes now too as well, in case there's any extra powder anywhere. And, also, you can put some powder on your lid as well, because you did conceal that and put foundation on it, so you can put a little on to set that as well. And you can get close to your brow, it's fine, because you do have a natural color on your brow, and this is my natural color as well. Okay. Now we are going to add some blush. And this is my favorite. It's by Tarte. It's called Feisty. It's really hard to get this open for me. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to use Real Techniques setting brush just to bring some more color into my skin. And I'm going to step in there. And you can smile when you put this on, or you can just put it over your cheekbone. Whatever you want to do. You can put the blush anywhere, really, it doesn't matter. Then I'm going to go back in, and this is a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And I'm going to use that contour powder by Black Radiance. And I'm going to just go in with my excess of that. And then we're going to dab in there. And I'm going to put some in my crease of my lid, just to give them some shape. You're just going to blend it in. Just so it's not like just, you know, just look like skin on your eyes. You can just to give it some definition. You're going to do the other eye. Okay. Then I'm also going to go back with my contour brush, and I'm going to do my nose. Now for this, you take a little powder, tap up all the excess. I'm going to look in this little mirror because I have to be really precise with this. And then I just usually go in with a brush and literally brush inward. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do the other side. And I'm going to do then I'm going to take the brush I use for my crease, and I'm going to blend out the edges more. Now, we are going to highlight, and I'm going to use my Black Radiance Baked Bronzer in the shade Flawless. Like I said, I don't use my really expensive stuff for everyday looks, but this is still a good highlighter. Like I said, love it. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques fan brush. Ooh, okay. And I'm just going to spray a little bit of setting powder, setting spray on it. And this is my Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I'm going to spray my brush once. Okay, and then we're going to go in with that highlighter. I'm just going to highlight. And this gives you a really natural glow. You're not really trying to blind people, but if you are, you can keep adding, you know. But yeah, then the other side. Then I just take highlight on my finger, and I do the bridge right here of my nose, just right there, and I do the tip. And then we're gonna take the highlighter on our lip, the top of our lip, and get it and the chin. Now we're going to blend that in more. This is Real Techniques. This is a contour brush by them. And then you're going to just blend it in so it doesn't just look like it's sitting. Now that's all done. You are going to do the lips. Now this is my favorite nude lip combo. Now this is the Auto Eyeliner by Ruby Kisses, and this is in black brown. I'm just going to line my lips. And right now I'm just wiping it off with my chapstick. Yeah, I'm just the stuff on my chapstick. But yeah, and just line your lips. Now I'm just blending it in. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Lingerie lipstick, lip gloss, and it's in the shade Lace Detail. This is a lot. I'm just going to take some off, and then I'm going to put it in the middle, and a little on the top. And this gets matte, so. And then I'm going to add my NYX lip gloss. I think it's it fell on the floor. Okay. My NYX butter gloss. After we finally get it, in the shade Fortune Cookie. And I'm gonna do some mascara. And this is my favorite. I don't put on lashes with this because my lashes are long, and yeah, for natural I just don't need it. So this is my favorite mascara by Maybelline. It's the Falsies Push Up Drama, and this is in the shade Blackest Black. And I just take it and put it up to my lash and wiggle it to get all the ones at the root, and then brush up. And then once you get everything up, I just let it sit for a second and do the other eye before I do another coat. Now I'm going to do the other side again. And this is just to darken it. And this is my favorite drugstore mascara. And sometimes I do my lower lash, sometimes I don't. I'll do it today. But yeah, because right now it just looks like I have on false lashes. But if I do my lower, it just looks like, I mean, it look like false still at the top, but it'll look like more natural. So I'm gonna do it. And that's the bottom lash. Now we're gonna go in with our setting spray. I'm gonna use the same one I set, my same Maybelline when I set my brush with. spray it, let it dry for a second, and you are all done. And this is the completed look. And yes, thanks for watching. And I will put all the products down in the description box. And please like, subscribe, comment, share. Yeah. And I'll be posting another video by the end of the week. Thanks for watching.